Hello, everybody. I'm Dave. This is my Cooking with Pawpaw. Tonight we're going to make breakfast for supper. I got some shredded hash brown taters. Got a roll of sausage. We're going to make hash browns, sausage, biscuits, some sausage gravy, and some eggs. Don't know if we're going to do fried eggs, scrambled eggs, or what, but we're one of the above. Here's me Maya now. Oh, I didn't just point a knife at me. Yeah. So we're going to slice up our sausage.
Guys, look what I got today in the mail.
Don't get your tail over my sausage. And we're going to fry this up and fry our taters up. Then we'll make some gravy to go with it, some biscuits. We're going to use canned biscuits again. And I do know how to make biscuits. It's just easier to pop open a can of biscuits and put them in the oven. But we're going to make the gravy from scratch.
What gravy?
I'm making biscuits and gravy, baby. Sausage gravy. So we got our sausage cut up.
These are all the tails I'm going to wear today.
Oh. Alright, so.
Wait, so there's
I got
this one.
I'm waiting on you.
This one. You can
I got a little bit of cooking oil in the other skillet over here. We're going to do the taters in. And I know you don't want to sit and watch me fry sausage and fry taters because it's pretty self-explanatory how to do that. So I'm going to get these in the skillet, wash my hands, and then do all my frying and stuff. I'm going to show you how to make gravy when I get it fried up. And on the taters, I'm going to just put a little salt and pepper to season it, because they really don't need a whole lot. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, we had some bad storms here. Took some trees out and power lines down. I mean, it was messy. But we didn't get blown away by any of the tornadoes or any of the high winds. So, we're still good. All right, we got our sausage fried up. We got our taters going. And I've added about 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter to our sausage gravy. My sausage grease that was here. We're going to put about, I don't know, a half a cup of flour in it. And we're going to cook that flour up. I got a cup of milk sitting over here on the table. And we're going to add the milk and keep stirring so it don't get lumpy, because we don't want lumpy gravy. It's not good. We're going to get that flour cooked up. Don't take long to cook it up in that hot grease. So now we're going to grab our cup of milk. And you ready? I think I'm going to put just a little bit more butter in it, because I'm not happy with the amount I got. So about another tablespoon of butter in the center. And like I said, I always use real butter, because that's how I was taught to cook, using real ingredients, real butter, not margarine. And the taters are over here cooking their grease. They're getting good and brown. We've got our biscuits in the oven, and they're wanting scrambled eggs, so that's what we're going to do. And that's where we're at. All right, we got that done. Turn We're gonna add up to about 3.5 on our gravy we're making. Pour about half of our milk in it. Stir it around. Get all that flour you just put in there and fry it up. Incorporate it in it. And keep that hand moving so that it don't get lumpy. You don't want lumpy gravy. I've got about 1/2 pound of Italian sweet sausage over here I'm going to throw in once I get it to gravy made. Then I'm going to slide it to the back burner and let it slow cook so it'll thicken up where we want it. And I think tomorrow we're going to do some cookies. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking cookies tomorrow. I'm ready for something sweet. This is some good stuff to stick to your ribs. Good country food. That's what I do. But you got, like I said, you got to keep your hand moving so that gravy don't get lumpy. Because you don't want it. And I know I say lumpy a lot, but you don't want lumps in your gravy. Ain't nothing like biting into it and being over the flour lump. Ugh! But we got it now where there's no lumps. Just little pieces of sausage that come off while we were frying it. And that's what you want. And I'm going to take a few pieces of the sausage that I fried up and add to it. And then my sweet Italian. And we should be gold. That's what we're doing. Now I'll let that cook for a second while I stir my taters. You don't want nothing to burn. You got to stay on top of it when you're cooking like this. You get too lax and something's going to burn and get black and you know. You don't want to serve your family anything that you burn. All right. I'll get this done and then we'll get back in a minute. Okay. We're going to do some scrambled eggs. I'll spray my pan with Pam. The way to get your eggs, if you want them fluffy, you got to get some air in them. So bring them up, mix them up. Don't just stir them in the pan. Do this in that bowl. You got to get them up there. When you do that, just keep doing it till you get them all in that bowl. Out of that bowl into that pan. They'll come up some fluffy eggs. And they want cheesy eggs. So we're going to make cheesy eggs. We got our gravy back here, setting and it's got all the good stuff in it, all of our sausage. It's coming together nice. It's back here slow cooking to finish, you know, getting to the consistency we want for our gravy. We got our taters done. I just took the biscuits out. I'm going to grab some cheese. Our eggs are starting to come together here and cook up. We're going to cook just a little bit, then we're going to add some sharp cheddar cheese to them because they want cheesy, easy eggs. So we got to do what they want. And yes, I done washed my hands from handling the eggs. Gotta love these packages. Okay. Put your a good handful in and see how it looks. If you need more, you can go back and get more. But you want them cooked up good. And the biscuits are on the table. Eggs are almost done. Taters are done. Gravy will be done here in a couple of minutes. So, that's going to be our supper tonight. Breakfast. We cook these eggs on about medium low, 3.5. That way they don't burn and get little crispies around the edges. You ever fry an egg and it gets a little brown, kind of lace around it? You got your fire too high. So you gotta cook them slow and low. And I'll plate this stuff up here in a minute and show you what we got. All right, we're gonna plate this stuff up, guys. Here's our eggs. Nice and fluffy eggs.
For $1?
And I don't eat eggs unless they're in a cake or cookies. So I don't need any. Here comes Maya.
Where's my slap bracelet?
I don't know.
Gaming controllers.
There's our eggs. Here's our sausage.
Are these mommies and sisters?
Okay. Here's our biscuits. Like I said, I don't eat eggs. So I'm going to tear my biscuit up, put gravy over it.
Wow.
And
No plastic bags.
we got to get some taters on here.
No bags on.
Okay, somebody else wants more cheese? Here's our taters. And I'm going to put gravy over my taters and my biscuit. That's just how I like it.
Huh?
Let's see how our gravy's going. Come on in. All right, our gravy's done.
Hey, y'all.
Nana, whenever
Yeah.
Charles is fighting a cat or something.
And I need a spoon to get the gravy with.
My plate.
All right, excuse me.
Let's-
Okay,
Let's
excuse me,
get
guys.
out.
All right, that's what happens when you get traffic in your kitchen. All right, we're gonna put some gravy over
Let's get the
here.
We got in trouble.
All right. We had traffic in the kitchen there while I was trying to serve. That ain't good. But I'm gonna tear Maya's biscuit in half here with some gravy. I gotta get the gravy back. And I'm gonna tear my wife's biscuit up. Put some gravy over it in her taters. But that's our supper tonight. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.